Welcome to section 10.2, linear equation in two variables. So it just means that an equation with the variable x and y. So the first part is that we're going to be converting our linear equation, and it's usually going to be in slope-intercept form. So we're just going to convert linear equation into standard form. Now just a reminder, standard form is when x and y are on the same side of the equal sign. So again, standard form, as I covered before, is just where your coefficient with the x and coefficient with the y, if any, are on the same side. So they could be on the left side of the equal sign or on the right side of the equal sign. So make sure to remember that. In example 1, we have our linear equation, which is right now in slope-intercept form, is y equals 2/3 x minus 4. Now, as you can see, y and x are on separate sides of the equal sign, and our goal is to get them on the same side. So we see here our number, which is also known as our y-intercept, is on the right side. So if I just want to keep my number on the right side, that means that I need to get rid of 2/3 x from the right and then have it on the left. To cancel out 2/3 x, I need to do the opposite, which is minus 2/3 x. So I'm going to subtract 2/3 x on the right and then subtract 2/3 x on the left. So on my left side, I'm going to put it in order, which means x comes first. So at the moment it's y minus 2/3 x, and since I want to put the x first, I'm going to put this one first here, so negative 2/3 x. I'll bring down my y. Since it's positive, I'm going to write plus y equal. The x's will cancel out on the right side, and the only thing I have left is the minus 4. So right now, I have negative 2/3 x plus y equals to negative 4. To finish with standard form is make sure that our equation does not have fraction. So at the moment we have negative 2/3 x. So in order to convert this into a whole number, no fraction, I'm going to multiply the whole equation by its denominator. So this one just only have a fraction, so I'm going to multiply the whole equation by 3. And I have to do this so that way I can get rid of the denominator, so that way I don't have any fraction. Again, I'm going to multiply the whole equation by 3. So 3 times negative 2/3 x, it will be, again, when a whole number times a fraction, I'm just going to multiply to the numerator, so 6/3 x, d times y, which will be plus 3y, equals negative 4 times 3, that's negative 12. And then I'm going to simplify. Negative 6/3 x will be negative 2x plus 3y equals negative 12. So here I have my x and my y's on the same side, and I don't have any fractions, so this will be my final answer. In our second example, we have y equals negative 4x plus 5/2. So if you were asked to convert to standard form, again, you want to make sure your x and your y are on the same side. So looking at this, my number is on the right side along with the x. So if I want to keep the number on the right side, that means I need to cancel out the x from the right and then bring it over to the left side. So I'm going to cancel out negative 4x, meaning I'm going to add 4x on the right and then add 4x on the left to balance my equation. So again, I'm going to put in alphabetical order, meaning x comes first. So since it's plus 4x, it's a positive 4x. Since the y is positive, I'm going to write plus y equal. So my x's will cancel out on the right side of the equal sign. And then the only thing I have left is the number, so 5/2. After that, we want to make sure that we don't have any fractions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply the whole equation by the fraction denominator, which is 2. Again, I'm multiplying the 2 to the whole equation. So 2 times 4x is 8x. 2 times y will be plus 2y equal whole number times the fraction. I multiply to the numerator, so 2 times 5, which is 10, and then carry my denominator. And I can simplify this one step further, so it's going to be 8x plus 2y equals 5. So now I have the standard form where x and y are on the same side, and I do not have fraction, so this will be my final answer. And that's basically how you would convert from slope-intercept form to standard form.